Key developments across Nigeria and beyond. Welcome to our top stories of the day, where we bring you the most pressing news impacting lives across Nigeria and beyond. Stay tuned as we delve into these headlines, shedding light on crucial updates, debates, and decisions that shape the socio-political and economic landscape. Today, we'll cover airport relocations, Senate conflicts over tax reform, unfolding corruption cases, commendations on welfare initiatives, and international collaboration efforts, among other top stories. Osun Airport project relocation justified by technical committee. The proposed relocation of the Osun Airport project has sparked significant public debate, but the technical committee responsible has offered a detailed justification. The committee argues that moving the project to a new location would provide better opportunities for economic growth and infrastructural development. They emphasize the current site's challenges, including accessibility and feasibility, which hinder the effective functioning of the proposed airport. In addition, the relocation is expected to save costs in the long term, given the new site's proximity to existing infrastructure. The move is aimed at positioning Osun State for strategic growth, tapping into nearby regions to build a comprehensive transportation hub. Stakeholders have expressed a mixture of optimism and concern, but the committee reassures the public of thorough planning and transparency. Senators clash over Tinubu's tax reform bill in rowdy session. The Nigerian Senate witnessed a tense and rowdy session as senators fiercely debated President Tinubu's proposed tax reform bill. The session, which was meant to deliberate on the benefits of the bill, quickly devolved into a shouting match between proponents and critics. Supporters of the bill argue it will modernize Nigeria's outdated tax system, fostering economic efficiency and increased revenue, while opponents worry it might place undue pressure on struggling citizens. The confrontation highlights the delicate balance the government needs to maintain between improving national revenues and safeguarding citizens' well-being. As the discussion continues, it remains uncertain whether a consensus can be reached or if this will add to Nigeria's growing list of political stalemates. N110.4 BN fraud, Yahaya Bello remanded for fresh arraignment. Yahaya Bello, former governor of Kogi State, has found himself embroiled in a fresh legal battle. He was remanded in custody amid accusations of being involved in a massive N110.4 billion fraud. This case has drawn considerable public attention, reflecting widespread frustration about corruption among government officials. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, has intensified its pursuit of justice in this high-profile matter, seeking to demonstrate its commitment to tackling financial crimes in Nigeria. Bello's arraignment has become a test case for transparency and accountability, as many Nigerians look to the judiciary to uphold justice. Labor leaders praise Governor Ododo for workers' welfare initiatives. Governor Ododo of Kogi State has received commendations from labor leaders for his transformative initiatives in workers' welfare. The governor recently rolled out several policies aimed at improving working conditions and enhancing financial benefits for civil servants, earning widespread praise from unions across the state. Among the initiatives are the prompt payment of salaries and the introduction of new welfare packages designed to cushion the economic challenges faced by workers. Labor leaders lauded the governor's proactive approach, noting that his efforts have rekindled hope among workers and set a benchmark for other state leaders. Marketers threaten boycott as NNPCL juggles petrol prices at Farcourt refinery. Petroleum marketers have threatened to boycott fuel distribution as the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited, NNPCL, continues to juggle petrol prices at the Port Harcourt refinery. This comes amid fluctuating fuel prices, which have put marketers in a precarious position regarding pricing and profit margins. The potential boycott could exacerbate fuel scarcity across the country, intensifying the hardships faced by ordinary Nigerians. The marketers are demanding more stability in pricing and transparency in supply chain management to avoid disruptions in fuel distribution. EFCC opposes bail for Yahaya Bello amid fresh charges. The EFCC has urged the court not to grant bail to Yahaya Bello, citing concerns that he may interfere with ongoing investigations. The Commission has argued that Bello's influence could compromise evidence or lead to witness tampering, thereby hindering the pursuit of justice. The legal proceedings have drawn mixed reactions, with some supporting the EFCC's position as a step towards accountability, while others view it as an overreach. The next court session will determine whether Bello will remain in custody or secure temporary freedom pending his trial. Acting COAS pledges to work with stakeholders for lasting peace in Nigeria. The Acting Chief of Army Staff, COAS, has made a commitment to work alongside various stakeholders to achieve lasting peace in Nigeria. This promise comes in response to the ongoing security challenges plaguing different regions, including banditry, insurgency, and communal clashes. The COAS emphasized the importance of collaboration, stating that achieving sustainable peace requires coordinated efforts involving local communities, security agencies, and international partners. His statement has been received with cautious optimism, as many hope for tangible results in addressing Nigeria's persistent insecurity issues. Musician Speed Darlington moved to Abuja as Nigerian police take over case. In a dramatic turn of events, Nigerian police have transferred musician Speed Darlington to Abuja as Deputy Inspector General, Dig, Galadanki takes over his case. Speed Darlington's arrest is linked to allegations of public disturbance, with the Dig promising a thorough investigation into the matter. The musician's situation has sparked a flurry of reactions online, with fans and critics expressing contrasting opinions. Some argue that the police's actions are too harsh, while others believe this sends a strong message about maintaining public decorum. Lagos declares transport-related accidents as leading cause of child deaths. The Lagos state government has raised alarm over the high rate of transport-related accidents, declaring it the leading cause of children's deaths in the state. The alarming statistics were released as part of a campaign to increase public awareness and improve safety measures for young commuters. Officials have urged parents, schools, and motorists to adopt more stringent safety protocols to reduce the risk of accidents. The state government is also considering new policies that could improve road safety, particularly around schools and residential areas. Lagos spare parts dealer sentenced for drug trafficking. Arins Ora, a Lagos-based auto spare parts dealer, has been sentenced to jail for drug trafficking. The arrest and subsequent conviction of Ora underscore the Nigerian government's ongoing efforts to clamp down on drug-related offenses. Authorities have reiterated their commitment to a drug-free society, emphasizing that individuals caught engaging in such activities will face the full wrath of the law. This case serves as a stern warning to others in similar trades to desist from illicit activities that threaten societal well-being. Fire guts Radio Nigeria's Lagos building, destroys studios and offices. A fire outbreak has gutted the Lagos building of Radio Nigeria, destroying several studios and offices. The blaze, which started in the early hours, has left considerable damage, although no casualties were reported. Authorities are currently investigating the cause of the fire, with initial reports pointing to an electrical fault. The incident has disrupted broadcast services, and Radio Nigeria has appealed for public support as it works to restore operations. $81 million released for road linking Guinea and Senegal by African Development Fund. The African Development Fund has released $81 million for the construction of a road linking Guinea and Senegal, aiming to promote regional integration and boost trade. The project is expected to facilitate smoother cross-border movement, improving trade relations between the two countries. Regional leaders have hailed this initiative as a significant step towards enhancing economic cooperation within West Africa. The new road will not only ease transportation but also foster closer ties between Guinea and Senegal, creating opportunities for both nations. Libya and African Development Bank sign agreement for public financial management. The African Development Bank and the government of Libya have signed an agreement to strengthen public financial management, with support from the Fund for African Private Sector Assistance, FAPA. This partnership aims to improve fiscal responsibility, transparency, and efficiency in Libya's financial sector. The initiative is seen as a critical part of Libya's ongoing recovery efforts, following years of conflict and instability. Strengthening public financial management is expected to contribute to more robust economic governance, paving the way for sustainable growth. Former U.S. diplomat reflects on Trump's Africa policy. A former U.S. diplomat has offered insights into former President Trump's Africa policy, reflecting on its impact and lessons learned. During an interview, the diplomat discussed the challenges of navigating U.S.-Africa relations under the Trump administration, particularly in the areas of trade and security. The conversation also touched on broader geopolitical shifts, including China's growing influence in Africa and how the U.S. can better engage with the continent. The reflections provide a nuanced understanding of the dynamics that have shaped international relations in recent years. Sub-Saharan Africa University Rankings 2024 released. The 2024 Sub-Saharan Africa University Rankings have been released, showcasing the best universities in the region. The rankings highlight institutions that have excelled in academic performance, research output, and community engagement, with universities from South Africa, Nigeria, and Kenya making notable appearances. The rankings serve as a benchmark for educational standards in the region, encouraging universities to strive for excellence. They also provide prospective students with valuable insights into the quality of education offered across sub-Saharan Africa. Fugitive on FBI's Most Wanted list found living quietly in Wales. A fugitive on the FBI's Most Wanted list has been found living a quiet life in a remote village in Wales. The individual, linked to a 2003 double bombing in San Francisco, had been evading authorities for years while maintaining a low profile, driving an old seat and following a vegan lifestyle. The discovery has stunned locals, who were unaware of their neighbor's history. The arrest highlights the global reach of law enforcement agencies and serves as a reminder of the importance of international cooperation in the fight against terrorism. Today's news brings a range of updates, from political debates and economic initiatives to security and community welfare. Each of these stories affects our lives in different ways, reminding us of the importance of staying informed and engaged. We encourage you to share your thoughts on these issues and join the conversation. Subscribe, like, and share our channel to stay up to date with the latest news that matters to you.